On this video, we're going to go over clearing buildings. The first thing you want to do is aim at the door and hit the peek door function. Once you hit that, it slowly opens up and you just have to push it. Make sure to keep an eye on things. We're going to clear this room. You want to check the corners of this room. So we're pieing it, keep pieing it until we're ready. Now we enter the room, pie this room, looks good, and now we can loot. Pretty simple. I want you to take a look at this. So I check out each room before I actually enter. Check in this room, now I'll enter, check in that room, still checking it, now I'll enter. Same thing for this. That one, on those small ones, you kind of have to go a little bit more dynamic on that one, just because they're so tiny. Always check your stairs. There's usually a camper up there if you're playing solos. But yeah, when it comes to just doing all this, it's make sure the room is clear before you actually enter it. So here's a poor example of clearing a house. You just run in, break a window, extremely loud, slamming doors open, not checking corners. Could have got shot right there in the stairway. Did not check my corner to my left. Could have been shot as soon as I opened that door. A lot of things missed when you do this method. Not saying I don't ever run in a building like this, because this is actual game footage of me playing. I only do this when I feel like 95% certain, or whatever made up percentage you want to say, that there's nobody in this building. And a lot of times you can judge that by when some of those buildings were already emptied and I had gas coming in pretty fast. So I was like, well, what are the odds of someone actually still being in that building? I like to think of that approach as very fast looting, because I do not stop running. Here's a good example of not clearing a building properly. One of the guys is going to get shot in the back because he was hidden in the corner. The good thing is that we stuck together as a squad, so we were still able to eliminate him, and he was not able to thirst the down teammate. Everything worked out for us. So a few things to go over that I didn't find footage. I know I have footage of it. I've done it many times. It's just I have so many videos, it's just kind of hard to go through sometimes, but I'm going to go over it just by talk. You can use grenades, flashbangs, and RPGs. You know for sure there's somebody up in the attic of like a 2-story building. Then you can toss flashbangs or grenades off the walls to get the right angle and actually hit the guy and take him down. You can also use RPGs. RPGs work pretty well inside, but you have to be aware that the RPG damage could also hurt you, and so sometimes it's I would advise to get on the outside of the actual house and just shoot in towards the 2nd-story window. Between all of that, if you're with the squad and you're throwing flashbangs, grenades, and you're shooting rockets into that 2nd-story building, they're going to be so overwhelmed that usually somebody can just go up the stairs and finish them off with an actual gun. Pretty simple stuff. Thank you for watching.